Hello lovers, welcome to my channel. Today we'll be talking about the secrets of God, the deep secrets of God. Knowing that God is supernatural, God is supreme. He is God and no one can fathom his ways. No one can understand the ways of God to the fullest. You cannot know God. You can't know all about God. You understand? So God is the God of secrets. It's only those that walk in truth and spirit that will understand the deep things of God, the deep secrets of God. It's only God that can give you access to his secret places when you have a good relationship with him. Okay? When you are in line, when you are walking in a good direction with God, when God is happy with you, when you are a friend of God, he will reveal the secret things to you. Just as when you have a good friend, your lover, someone you love, you wouldn't want to keep anything from him or her, right? That is how it is when you build your relationship with God. Okay? You remember the book of Daniel chapter 2, where King Nebuchadnezzar had a dream. Okay? And in that dream, when he woke up, he was so troubled. He did not understand how, the meaning of the dream and all the rest of that. So he called his astrologers, his magicians, and asked them to review his own dream to him and also the interpretation. Okay? They were not able to do that. It takes someone that knows the secrets of God. It takes someone that has a good relationship with God to understand another man's dream. It was a very difficult task to them. They were all given wrong, interpretations and wrong dreams to him, which even provoked the king to destroy their lives. And God, who is powerful, who is the wisest, was actually preparing that situation, that scenario for his own, Daniel. Because Daniel was a man that loved God so much. Daniel is this person that is ready to die for the things of God, for the love he has for God. And then when Daniel heard about these things, he now told the king that, give me some time. Let me seek the face of my God, and I will give you the dream you had and also the interpretations. Now you see how it is. When you are a lover of God, there's this confidence that comes inside of you. There's this light that comes upon you, that this boldness that comes upon you, that will make you so fearless. You are ready to do anything. You can say anything boldly because you trust God completely. It only takes someone who understands the way of God to say what Daniel said. Because knowing that if you're not able to give this King Nebuchadnezzar, the interpretations and the dream he had, he is ready to kill. God actually wanted to use that situation to uplift Daniel. That is how God works. God works in a mysterious ways. Now, what am I saying? God can use any situation to bring you to spotlight. God can use any kind of, no matter how difficult it is, to make you become whom he wants you to be. Okay? God can give you any difficult task to put you in that position he wants you to be. Okay? So Daniel went to the secret place. He went to God in prayer. He sought the face of God in prayer. And God in his infinite mercy, and God who loves his children, who is always there to stretch forth his hands to save his children, to uplift his children, he answered him. Because in the place of prayer, that is where you discover your potentials. In the place of prayer, that is where you understand that the love God has for you is deep, and the only thing he wants for you is the best. God always wants to give the best to his children. But most times we don't know about it. And that is why when we are faced with difficult challenges, we feel God has rejected us. We feel that God has abandoned us. God cannot abandon his own. He is God. He never fails. Nothing on this earth, nothing can ever make God change who he is. He's the God of yesterday, today, and even forevermore. And then when Daniel slept, God opened his eyes through the dream of the night and revealed everything to him. Like God downloaded it to Daniel the way it is without removing anything, without adding. He gave him the dream of King Nebuchadnezzar, and then he also gave him the interpretations of the dreams. What a God we serve. That is who God is. When he wants to bless a man, he will do it without the help of anybody. God does not need anyone to give you what he wants. He does not need anyone's advice to bless you as a child of God. Okay? That is why, as if you understand your place in God, you don't need to trouble yourself so much when you are faced with difficulties. Because God will always know how to bring you out of that difficult situation. You know, most times when you're faced with challenges, you find out that you always depend on maybe that's your brother or your sister that you feel is in a position to help you. Most times, God don't use them. God used men to help, yes, but he chooses who to use. It is not in your place to determine who God will use to bless you. Most times, when you put your mind that God is going to use this your friend, your brother, or your parents, or your sister to bless you, and when the person don't do that, you feel disappointed. You understand? So Daniel depended on God solely. He knew that God would give him the secret, because he also knows how to go to the secret place of God. It is through prayer that you commune with God. There, God will reveal his secrets to you. When you consistently, get closer to him, pray, communicate with him, he will always be there to reveal those things you desire of him. When Daniel went back to the king was so eager to hear what he has to say. God did not just stop there. He gave Daniel the wisdom, knowledge, understanding, to understand the mystery behind his dreams, and even to understand the message that God gave him through the dream of the night. And then when he told the king was so excited. That was where Daniel's promotion began. The king promoted him, and also the people that work with him. See, the truth is this: when you are a lover of God, when you believe in God, when you have a good relationship with God, God has a way. He works in a mysterious way. He has a way of uplifting you. He has a way of delivering to you your heart desires. God has a way of wiping away your tears. I want you to understand that whatever difficult situation you are in right now, that does not mean that God hates you. God is actually preparing you for something bigger. God actually want to use that situation to uplift you, to showcase his glory through you. That's one thing we don't understand. I want to encourage you today. You watching this video, you are in that situation not because you are rejected or not because you are the worst person on earth. It is because God has something bigger for you. God has something greater, something that will wipe away the tears you shared in the past. Just hold on to him. Trust in him. Believe in him. Connect with God. Build your relationship with God. And you will see the manifestation of his glory in your life, around your life, in your home, in your family. God will not just bless you singly. He will bless you for the benefit of those people around you. Okay? Stick with him. Stay strong and stay focused. At last, you're going to smile. God bless you.